Where's that treasure map?
Arg, what's happening, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you, and today we're talking about the U.S. Mint. Yes, we have a release coming tomorrow, the 9th at noon. We've got the Proof Morgan and Proof Peace Dollar. Are you a buyer? I do have to admit I did keep a purchase of one of each, and they did pull my money out Friday or Saturday. They pulled the money out of my account. So I don't feel bad about it. I was planning on picking it up. It is 400,000. I do think they're all gonna sell. But let's take a look, because there's something more interesting, to me at least, that's coming up that I think I'm more excited about. And you might be as well. So let's take a look. I'm gonna flip this around. Boom. So I'm on the usmint.gov. I don't think this is gonna be a total madhouse. And I do think that you will be able to get these if you want one. They do have a household order limit of 25. And these are proof. What's the big deal about the proofs? Well, it's proof. That's a beautiful coin. That we did not have any proofs in 2021. Man, I don't know. See, this is why I suck, is I don't research this stuff. I want to say there were no proofs. Oh, there were old proofs. I take that back. I know there were some proofs. Or maybe proof-like, I don't know. But these are real deal proofs. 2023s, yes, they are 0.859 of an ounce of 3/9 fine silver. They are not 90%ers like the classics. That is a bummer. I know that upsets people. These are selling for 80 bucks a pop. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. I do gotta admit, if you've been watching me a while, you saw the fiasco with the uncirculated and how I thought I had canceled my order. Turns out I overnighted them. They showed up the next day, 96 bucks a pop. I did sell those at this last coin show for 100 a pop to a viewer. Big shout out to that guy, whoever he is. He said he watched and he knew the whole story. He picked them up off me for 100 a piece. I made $4 off each one. It was not something I was frantic to keep in my collection. I do like the proof. I will probably flip it. However, the reverse proof that is coming, the reverse proof set, that's going to be a big deal. This one, do I think I think I'll probably pick them up for 80, and I'll probably be able to sell them for 100. And, you know, maybe I do it, maybe I don't. Who knows? But what I wanted to show was that uncirculated on eBay. These are the solds. They're selling for about 100 bucks. So, you know, there wasn't a huge profit there, but if you got them graded and you got the MS70s, they were like 130, 120, you know, so there was a couple bucks to be made. But look, you end up spending 30 or 40 bucks to grade them. And if it's not an MS70, if it's a 69, you're totally screwed on that deal. Let's take a look and see if they have any proofs on sale. So, and these are the sold. So somebody's pre-sold the 2023 for 99 bucks. This is the proof that's going on sale tomorrow. If you get the MS70 with the first strike, somebody paid 300, 154 for one of them. Yeah, that's not bad. But again, you're paying 30, probably 40 bucks for that first strike designation with PCGS. You know, the profits there, yeah, you make 20 or 30 bucks, I guess. I don't know. Too much work for me. I'll keep it in the case itself, so I'm not that bothered. But what I do want to talk about that is also coming up, and this will be a day later on the 10th, is the silver medals. And And this is the Liberty. Oh, that Navy round's pretty cool, right? But this guy, now this I think is a beautiful, beautiful metal. And this has a mintage limit of 75,000 with a household limit of 5. 82 bucks. Goes on sale August 10th, 12 noon. Now, a couple of the things I really like about this. One, that tree is pretty cool. And I want to say it's the oldest pine or something like that in the West. But it's a neat looking tree. But look at the eagle. Kind of a futuristic looking thing there, and the eagle. I think it's a cool looking piece. Now, another thing that I do like about this, like last year's, oh no, they didn't. So look, last year we got the cool clamshell, right? And that's my Liberty, which I love the Liberty. So this guy, super cool. The bucking bronco, it's proof. Man, that is a stunner. Still a stunner, still a beauty. Eagle's fairly lame on the back. But this, that looks cool. Now that's exciting to me. That's a great piece. Now you can see mine has some of that, what they call finning, where it's off center, right? So you can see my ridge is real thick down here and real thin up there. Yeah, but it's still a beautiful metal. I love that piece. In any case, this, it looks like they cheaped out and they went to the boxes, which, that sucks, US Mint. Stop being so cheap. They keep adding extra cost to everything and then they give us a generic version. But if you look at this, I think that is a very cool looking metal. So I am going to be a buyer. This comes out on the 10th. There is no subscribe on it, so I'm going to be out in the masses trying to make it happen, seeing what happens. Are you a buyer? Are you after either of them? Do you want the proof Morgan and Peace dollar? Are you totally over the US Mint? Look, I know a lot of you are, and I don't blame anybody for being over the US Mint. US Mint sucks for the most part. But, you know, I'm still a sucker for silver. I still make dumb buys all the time. It's just what I do. It's how I am. It's how I live my life. And that's about it. But, hey, that's not it. Let me flip this back around. We have got a beautiful Florida evening. It has been so hot here, so hot, super crazy. Luckily, I work indoors, although I've been driving around like crazy, trying to get stuff done on these houses. I will do an update on my other channel, The Wandering Pirate. If you have not seen that, I think it's at Pirate Wanders or something like that. I'll put a link in the description below. Hey, just a little food for thought, guys. I know I came out, I did a live a couple days ago. We talked about Chase Bank and the banks and that whole system. Look, I'm just going to put a little bit out there for you guys. I don't really care what kind of backlash I get, but it's getting ridiculous, right? Like, our government is hardcore working against us. This whole pandemic that we went through, totally lame. The lockdown, all turning out to be BS. All the info, the health problems. I'll speak firsthand. I got 2 of the vaccinations. I did not want the vaccinations. Let me be very clear. This almost cost me my marriage. This was my house divided over this whole vaccine situation. I caved. And do I feel like it was the wrong thing? 1000%. I love my wife and I love my family. But I'm currently dealing with some health issues that have come on since having gotten 2 of those vaccines, the Modernas, part 1 and part 2, my wife as well. And she has complications that we believe have come from this as well. This sucks. Everybody wants to trust their government. I don't. I never have. I never will. Our government is after us. There are bigger things at work. I know this all sounds so conspiracy theorist, and I get it, but this shit's a reality. Like, it's not a theory when it turns out to be true, right? People are having heart attacks. Worse than that, they're having strokes, clots, you name it. These are terrible things that are coming as a result of those vaccinations. I'm only bringing this up. I'm not going to get real in depth about it, but I'm only bringing this up because you need to get prepared, every one of you. You need to make adjustments in your life. You need to be able to have options. Set stuff aside, get ready so that you have options when the time comes, that you don't have to make a split-second decision. That when they're forcing something on you that you don't get to eat unless you take it, that you can buy yourself some time with some food storage. Or some money set aside that if you don't get to go to work, or it's going to cost you your job if you don't take it. You know, everybody says this stuff's never going to happen. It did happen. It's already happened. You know, people's jobs were put on the line about this. Kids were pulled out of school about this. This stuff has already happened. They've already taken the most valuable things to us, our families, our jobs, our livelihoods, and they've put them on the line if you don't comply. And, you know, my health issues, 100%. Literally, it was within a matter of probably 2 or 3 months that it was started to be noticeable, and it's gotten worse and worse since. And I know I'm a big fat guy. I'm a health risk anyway. But I'm telling you, it's not just me. The myocarditis, all of this stuff is very real. And it is an effect, a side effect. And they're finding other ways to get around making us take a shot. So get prepared, you guys. Think about it. Think for yourselves. Don't just take what I say, what the news says, what anybody tells you. Don't take it with a grain of salt, or don't take it to be God's given honest. You need to do your own research. If it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't feel right, then you need to trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust your life. Do your research. Don't put yourself in that position, because it may cost you everything, literally. That's it. Not to end on a downer, I hope you guys get the coins if you want them tomorrow. These are the Morgan and Peace dollar proofs. Let me know if you're after them. Let me know if you're not. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Pirate out. Arg.